You will drown in eternal night.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 days ago, the MK Mobile team was tweeting out about a new character addition to MK Mobile. Of course, by now everybody knows that it will be Kombat Cup Cassie Cage. This will be the third Kombat Cup character finally completing the team. And the third Kombat Cup character was highly requested by you, the players. And today they finally dropped the first gameplay footage, at least official gameplay footage, so let's have a look at that one in its entirety.
Good afternoon, football fans. My name is Tyler Lansdowne, coming to you live from NetherRealm Stadium.
And I'm Mick Pack. It's a delight and honor to be back here at the deadly confines, Tyler.
It sure is, Mick.
Folks, if you haven't been paying attention, now's the time. Our very own Kombat Cup FC has been on a winning streak during preseason. And with the addition of breakout sensation Kombat Cup Cassie Cage, we're poised to take that energy throughout the entire league, lining up victories and emerging as one of the strongest gold teams we've seen yet.
And there's no doubt she's a crowd pleaser and loves the attention. Let's take a look at some highlights from Cassie in the preseason. Striker Johnny Cage started this match, but Cassie subbed in right away to activate her passive. On tag-in, Cassie temporarily branded her opponent Tanya as an outsider, setting the stage for a great win in the pit. All attacks against Tanya had a 50% chance at being unblockable, which allowed Cassie to deal more damage out on the field, delivering the Kombat Cup squad an early lead. When the outsider Tanya tagged out, Cassie's soccer ball drone assisted by dealing 30% damage to Tanya's current health from the sidelines.
Just incredible, Tyler. Such impressive confidence and tactics coming from Cassie this early on. It can't be understated how much she's aiding Johnny and Sonya's ability to control the flow of a match. Okay, let's roll the next highlight. Here, Cassie proved herself to be essential support during the preseason match against Skynet FC, where Terminator's ability to cripple was shut down by her team synergy with Kombat Cup teammates.
Thanks, Mick. It's nice to see the Kombat Cup step it up with cripple immunity. Let's move to the next clip. It was a free kick for Cassie at the Lin Kuei Temple, and the fans were eager to see if she could pull it off. She took her shot against Aaron Black and nailed it, and the crowd went wild.
Couldn't agree more, Tyler. Moving on to our next highlight, Cassie ramped it up in Jinsei against Shinnok with a brilliant play in Footsie's range. As you see here, she dropped into a lowered stance, fired 3 gunshots, then called her football drone into the mix, launching straight into Shinnok with a powerful shadow kick. Another very skillful move from Cassie.
What a tremendous effort from Cassie. On to the X-ray attack. Who can forget Cassie's power-draining tactic? She fearlessly faced her opponents all with 2 bars of power, then unleashed her testikill X-ray. It was a crushing day for Kano, to say the least. Cassie may have gotten a red card for this one, but she drained the entire opposing team's power, even knocked out Kano.
Okay, we have one more highlight before we return you to NRS1's live competition, Cooking with Scorpion. This was by far one of my favorite matches of the preseason. Just a dominating performance in the Deadwoods as Cassie unleashed her throwing tactic against Triboard. The Kombat Cup FC won yet another match. It's clear the new synergy with Cassie on their team will be a triple threat in the coming season, and I cannot wait to view it with my own eyes.
A triple threat indeed, Mick. Thank you all for tuning into the Kombat Cup team preseason highlights. Get ready for Kombat Cup Cassie Cage's official season debut on November 12th.
So that's so far as the official news goes, but we also have a challenge to play, and it makes even more sense because it is a Kombat Cup challenge. So let's have a look at that.
Silence.
And here we are, folks. We are now taking on the challenge for another Kombat Cup Sonya Blade. And for this challenge we will have to have Jax, Briggs and Goro on our team. I prepared 2 teams this time since we have only 2 Goro characters. So let's have first a look at the final team, team number 2, which we will be using to defeat Sonya Blade. Here we go, that is number 2, and then the opening team that we will be using this time will be here with Classic Goro, COS, Jax Briggs and Classic Reptile. Those 3 should be fine to take on the first 3 matches, so let's get right into that and start the first fight. And here we are, match number 1, Classic Goro opens versus Black Dragon Kano. And we directly start with a combo ender. Now Kano is knocked out, special 2 versus undercover Cassie Cage, knocking her out as well. Then we block the basics of Tigra Fury Goro, switch to Jax, special 2, and that's already the first fight.
You will die with honor. Impressive.
Then on to match number 2. Here we have Strike Force Cassie Cage in the first position. We directly switch to Reptile and start with a combo ender and a few more basics, and special 2 follows, taking out Cassie Cage. And now we get Bojutsu Kungjin, another combo ender by Reptile, and now Kungjin is out and we get Shaolin Kungjin, who eats a full special 2, and that's another victory.
Burns, yes.
Impressive.
Match number 3, here we have Strike Force Scorpion.
Fight.
Let's stick here with Classic Goro for a while. Combo ender and special 1 follows. That will take out Scorpion. And let's see how we deal with Thunder God Raiden. He just gave us some power so we can apply the next special 1, and that will take him out. Then we are left with Shaolin Master Kung Lao's. We are already switching over to Circle of Shadow Jax, and now special 2 to take him out for the victory.
Where that came from. You will die with honor. Well done.
Then here we switched the teams for match number 4, starting here with Tigra Fury Goro versus Conqueror Shao Kahn, that immediately tagged to Cabal, and combo ender follows, and special 2 takes out Shao.
Impressive.
And next will be undercover Cassie Cage. Special 1 by Cabal.
Impressive.
Almost did the trick. Now the switch to Jax, blocking the special 1. And Cassie's out. Now Shaolin King Jin is crippled and he will take a special 2 from Jax for the victory again.
Who's next? Outstanding.
For match number 5 here we have another Strike Force Scorpion.
Fight.
Let's directly switch back to Kabal and see that we can either knock him out or snare him. In this case it's a crushing blow and a certain knockout. Now we have Nightmare with Boris and we have just the right character on the field. Since Jason will not be able to evade him, we just block a few of his basics and now the special 2 to take out Jason. Then we are left with Nightmare Freddy Krueger. Let's block that and now retaliate with a special 1. He blocks that one too. Now we switch to Jax. We just power drained him thanks to Jax's passive special 2 and that's another easy victory.
Who's next? Well done.
And here we already have the boss fight against Kombat Cup's Sonya Blade, opening with Tigra Fury Goro, starting off with a combo ender, and directly following up with another one. Now she times us out and Kabal is next. We block her basic attacks and drop a special 1. Now she times out Kabal and Jax enters the field. Now we weakened her with his passive and a special 1. Alright. Another weaken is applied. We can just answer with the next special 1. Alright, then we are timed out again and we are going directly for a special 2 by Tigra Fury Goro. She blocks that one, so it's not enough. We are timed out again, and Jax goes for a final special 1 attack, unblockable, and Sonya is defeated.
You will die with honor. Excellent.
And with that we can collect our 154 souls for the sellback and the challenge. And with that we have defeated this Kombat Cup Sonya Blade challenge once again on this channel. And with that, this challenge video also comes to a close. As always, I thank you a lot for stopping by on the channel and spending a few minutes of your day with me. Now, the interesting part will be how Cassie Cage will be dropped tomorrow on November the 12th, as we already saw in the earlier news segment. And of course, now the question goes out to you guys. What do you think about Kombat Cup Cassie Cage? Is she what you expected? Or would you have rather seen maybe the Liu Kang version of the Kombat Cup team? Just drop all your thoughts in the comment section below and see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in once again. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. In case you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button twice just to make sure. And if you want to support the channel a little further, please consider joining the Patreon family of KC Mobile Gaming. You can already do that with as little as just $1 a month. And also follow me on social media like Twitter and Facebook. You will find all the necessary information in the description below of every video. If you want to see more content, then why don't you just click on one of those 2 videos here. Thank you for your support. Have a good one. KC over and out for today.